Hey, you guys. So, this is the Twin Flame Chronicles. So, I felt divinely guided to start this new series, and it's the Twin Flame Chronicles. And it's like a show that follows your twin flame journey. I'm shooting to have these up weekly, like every Saturday or so, but I'm not sure. So, you guys remember to give this video a like. Could be every 2 weeks. We'll see. So give this video a like, you guys, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, be sure that you're notified about all my future uploads. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all you guys. I love you guys all so much, and I love connecting with you guys every week. You guys, remember these readings are general, so that means that you need to take the parts of it that resonate with you and leave the parts of it that do not for someone else if they don't. So if you want a reading that pertains specifically to you, you need a private reading, and you can get those in the description bar down below. Yeah, and then at the end, stay tuned to the end. We're going to talk about the Patreon for those of you guys who are not aware of that at this time. So we're going to have a look at, what's happening this week, where you're at right now. Like, I feel like you guys really are at a certain place, and it's like your soul's at a certain place, and you gotta look into that. And also this person, but there is a synergy of this connection for you guys. So the energy should mesh and really work out perfectly. But if we need to get more specific, then we'll make the readings more specific, like as in gender or something like that. But for now, we're just gonna keep it like this. Okay. So your connection is at a place where there are truths coming to you, to this person. This person is getting a lot of truths about this connection that they're denying. And you're getting a lot of truths about this connection that you're also denying. Or you're suppressing, this person suppressing, just like not accepting it, like resisting it, being confused by it, being like, well, I'm not really sure, or, you know, whatever. But it feels like these truths, they're coming to you, and it's important for you to accept these truths as truth. You're getting a lot of divine guidance, the two of you guys, about your soul's journey, not just about this connection, but about the two of you guys' soul's journey and your soul's journey. Because, you are a person. You are also a separate body from them, and you have your own separate ambitions. And that's why it's important for you to focus on yourself in the soulmate twin flame connection, because a lot of people get enmeshed, and then it's like, that's not the point of it. The point of it is to, that's not the point. You're missing the point. So that's why it's important for you to also have times where there's a focus on you, because not to speed this, not to hurry them up. It's not to hurry up the connection. It's to, it's so that this connection, so that you can explore more yourself, and so that you can understand more things about yourself. It's not about speeding up the connection. The connection is moving the way it's moving, and there is a synergy and like a little bit of a magic to all the twin flame connections, that there is like a perfect key that a lot of you guys, you have the key already. So, there's just a need to focus more on the internal truths of each individual, especially you, because this truth is a key. I literally saw a key just now. This truth is a key, and it's a key to something. You're going to see, you're going to be very grateful, but it's coming down, and you're not necessarily accepting it. You're not accepting it. You need to accept it. And it talks about something being just, somebody getting what they deserve, someone getting what they put in. Okay. And it feels like there is someone who is getting some sort of truth, or seeing some sort of misfortune or something like that. And this might not be your twin flame. It could be your twin flame though, some of you guys. And it's like you're not understanding why this is happening to them, and it's happening. And you're getting the guidance as to why it's happening, but you're not accepting it as a truth and expanding upon it further, because there's something more. But it talks about there's like something that you're owed, okay, you're not getting. There's some, like, it's like a little bit of an imbalance where it's like you're giving more than you're getting. Like you're, some of you guys are even in love connections, like I said before. Some of you guys coming here to this channel, and that's why you got to listen to the whole reading. If you skip through readings, you're not ready. If you come to readings and you just hop, 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 you're not ready for the messages. That's why it doesn't resonate. Settle down. Just listen. It's okay. So I feel like even if you're with somebody, and I said that because the people who are with somebody who is not giving them something that they deserve, you're in that dynamic because you're like hoppity 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 hop 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 chill, and you're so focused on something that isn't actually what you really should be focused on, or what it actually is, what you actually want. And for others of you guys, you are over giving in a connection, or you're not getting what you deserve in a connection. And some of you guys are in a connection with your twin flame and they're not giving you what you deserve, right? And it'll be worked out. Some of you guys are with a karmic and they're not giving you what you deserve, and you're just getting the truth about it. But you're not accepting it, because in accepting this truth, there's an expansion. All right, so what's the truth? All right, so the truth of the matter is that there's an opportunity. That's the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is, boom, boom, there's an opportunity, period. Period. Some of you guys, it's a baby. Some of you guys, it's literally a baby. Something, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, some of you guys are getting married. Holy crap. I don't know why I'm just feeling it on my left side. Like, I feel like you guys have been getting so much like nudges from the universe, and you're like, no way. Like, and I just feel like it's because of something that has been in balance for you that wounded your inner child. And so that's why we're going to focus on this today. We're going to focus on what's up here today, because we got to go back to this, because the messages here, this is gorgeous. This is stunning. This is as beautiful as me, right? I'm sure you guys are gorgeous too, but I'm going to talk myself up. I don't need to talk myself up. It's just a joke. It's a joke. It's a saying. This reading is gorgeous. All right. But, and yeah, there is somebody is offering somebody something amazing. Like, you're about to get it. Like, I always say this stuff, and then I'm just like, you just gotta see, because you think, well, what you mean? Well, what do you mean about that? Well, why are you saying it like that? Well, my person, and my person, and my person. And listen, if you're in a dynamic and good things are not happening to you, baby boo, baby boo, baby boo, and you feel the need to, that's one thing, right? That's one thing. That's one thing. And that's not really, that's not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boo. I hope you get what you want. I hope you get what you deserve. I really do. Um, but if you take that now as an opportunity now to come in and rag on me as a reader, now then that opens the floodgates for me to come in and violate, right? And so I feel like, if listen, if you clicked on this, God loves you, my love, God loves you, and you might not even know that yet, but you'll know that very soon. And so if you feel the need to write that, because I know there's a few of you guys who got something to say, you're in that dynamic that you're not getting what you deserve, and you're playing yourself. And you're basically, this is like showing you, this is a lesson in how you bite the hand that feeds you. This is a lesson in how you shut out the help that you need or what you've been asking for, what you deserve. So those of you guys who are, I'm sorry, guys. Those of you guys who come here and you're like, and you catch an attitude, even if you're not catching attitude, you're like, you're in a bad dynamic. It's not giving you what you deserve. You need to expand past that. Expansion. I feel like some of you guys are in a commitment right now where there has been an expansion. And you're in the past, there wasn't even give and take. You were giving more than them, or they were giving more than you. And so that's why the messages in the reading might not be believable for you, because you're like, well, they never used to give me that. But the lesson is, and that's the truth of the matter, is that you were over giving to a situation more than you had. And that was that. So yes, there's an expansion past that. There's a growth happening. We're moving past it. Okay, we're growing. So there's a wonderful opportunity for a very strong-willed, strong-minded person to have a commitment with you. I'm hearing Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Leo. I'm not sure if that was every sign, but that's what I heard. It doesn't matter though, because you probably have that somewhere in your chart. So whatever. Or this is the other person. There's a wonderful opportunity for commitment. This person, depending on the various stages, the commitment is deepening. So it's going more, it's going deep. And I feel like you guys are like, nah. It is. So be hype. Be hype. Get excited. Be happy about it. Embrace it. Enjoy it. This is an opportunity for you. All right, you guys, you're manifesting a wonderful commitment into your life, and you're manifesting a new beginning in. And I feel like you also need to know that what is being guided to you, the truth that has been told to you, that you're receiving, that you almost feel like in a way, it's like you feel like you don't deserve it. But you're not realizing how you do deserve it, because before you overgave. So in a way, this is like payment back, and then also getting what you deserve too. So it's like back pay and getting paid what you deserve. That's what I feel like you need to understand, because you're like, you don't believe it. There's really something very positive here, but it's like karmically, not too much karma. It feels like it's like not that sort of karma, but it is a little karmic what you have freed yourself from that's now allowing this energy in. But I feel like it suppressed you and it's caused you to doubt yourself, like gaslighting. So you guys all know your situations. But, they need you to know that whoever this is, they need you to know that you manifested this, and that there's something like kind of unsettling about this. And it's almost like it's because all right, embrace the positive possibilities. There are positive things coming. There is like a little bit of an anxious collective right now. It's a little anxious about their twin flame connections. I noticed that though. I get that, but there's no need to be anxious. There's no need to be anxious. You're just thinking about the worst possibilities. You're thinking about the worst possible outcome. And it's because of the things you endured before in the past that were not really fair to you. So now you're kind of like, well, oh my God, how is this going to go? And how is this going to, no, but that didn't go because you were not, they didn't deserve you. That's why it didn't work. Like it wasn't you didn't do anything wrong. So why would this not happen to you now? There is like a need to really check your mind, but it's not too much head work. I'm not seeing that. I'm feeling like, your head is clear. Your head is perfect. You're just not trusting it. You're not believing it. And that's why we're going back to that. All right, because they really want to focus on this. All right. There's a song playing in my head. I'm not going to give the name of the song though. I'm not supposed to, but it's about someone who is just amazing, this beautiful woman who just can't see, and they're like, come on, just see who you are, see it. And it's just like, spirit's not going to stop till you see it. So it doesn't matter. The universe isn't going to stop till you see that you deserve this divine love. So it's going to be there when you finally clear your eyes and you finally feel like you're able to have it or feel like you deserve it. Whatever it is that I feel like is holding you up, it's going to be there, but you can have that now. There's a big chance for it now. You're holding it right now. You're literally holding it. I'm shaking right now. Oh my God. And so, wow. You have an immense power. You're much more powerful than you realize. Like, you're much more gifted than you know. And your mind is, you're kind of like needing to free yourself. Ask God for opportunities to free your mind from mental imprisonment. And you will see that your mind will be cleared from it, or you will see wonderful resources that you can learn from that will help broaden, expand your mind and expand your perception. Some of you guys may just have a realization happen that clears your head. But it feels like there, in a way, you're almost not allowing it in. So I feel like that's why you have to ask in a certain way, because it will help you to get the answer in the way that you feel like you want it. Or it'll just help you better to ask in like in more of a way of wanting to have resources to expand your mind. Because I feel like whatever it was that happened to you, it feels like there was a little bit of like abuse. I'm hearing narcissism. So you kind of need to learn about that sort of thing to combat it, because it's such a psychological situation that it messes up, it warps your perception. It almost makes you feel like you're spinning for like 6 minutes straight, and you stop spinning and you have all these stars and you're like, huh? And you like just don't even believe, like you're just like, what? Like my somebody said something really funny and they were like something about quaaludes. So that it could have been something like that, like where you feel like you just are like, whoa, in your head. But through healing, you're going to see that that was just like, when someone captures someone, cages them, and tortures them, that's in a way, on some degree, what happened to you. And so there's an opportunity right now for you to learn a lesson, or for you to gain a greater understanding about this. And there's also a wonderful opportunity for commitment in your connection, but it's tied to this. It is tied to you. This twin flame connection, it's tied to your experiences, you. That's why you have to come close to you during this journey. That's how there shouldn't be any separation. I mean, that's kind of callous. I understand that. I understand why that wouldn't penetrate into your brain for a lot of you guys, because everybody's in different stages. But what I'm trying to say in the most polite way, I'm not gonna be that polite. After a while, like, I'm just gonna be real, like, I'm sorry, like, but I understand your emotions and I don't aim to hurt people's feelings. So I'm gonna explain that a little better. It's not like separation is happening and you're like this awful person and you're not doing anything with your life and you're doing it all wrong. That's not why separation is happening. Separation is happening because you believe you're doing it wrong. It's because of the internalized beliefs that you have that are negative, that are holding you back from this person. All the resistance is what's holding you back in this connection. And I feel like there is this connection, the twin flame connection goes way past you and this other person. It's your whole life. It's your life's journey. It's your life's work. It's your soul's calling. That opens the door to your dreams. And there's really a need to break out of cage thinking. And some of you guys, you watching this, you're like, but I wasn't abused. I wasn't narcissistically abused. But you need to look deeper, honey. And that's why they said Patreon. I'm actually going to do an extended read. So you guys who are interested in extended read, I'm going to, whatever, because we're talking about, because, yeah, I don't understand. But boom. So you may think that you were not abused, but actually, if you're watching this, actually, in some way, shape, or form, your perception was actually assaulted and arrested and bound and gagged against your will and put into a place that it didn't actually want to be. That's the whole point of the journey. It's not perfect though, but that's the whole point of it. That's a part of it, not the whole point of it. Actually, it is. Actually, it is. A lot of you guys are indigo children, indigo adults, rainbow children, but it feels like more indigo. I feel like I'm talking to the indigo tribe. And some of you guys are rainbow kids or rainbow souls, but a lot of you guys right now watching this, you guys are indigo, or it's the indigo part of you. The part of you that was not accepted, the indigo child. I don't really remember too much about this. I studied this years and like when I was way younger. So I don't really remember too much about, but I kind of have it like ingrained in me. And I feel like the indigo children, and I might not be correct. Okay. The indigo children are like the rebellious, not necessarily rebellious in like a bad way, but you guys, question authority and, well, I should say we question authority, and we don't stay caged, and we're kind of here to free. We're very free. We don't want to be restricted, and we also face certain shadow characteristics. That's another thing about the indigo children, is like there's a shadow aspect associated with it, and I could be wrong. So I'm not saying I could be entirely wrong, but I'm saying there could be some parts of it that are wrong. Like I said, it was a while back, and I'm going off memory. So feel free to look that up, especially if it's something you heard. Please go ahead, and that might be something that clarifies something for you guys, and that might be the little seed that you need to go down that journey for you guys, and to get more of that wisdom that your soul's trying to give you right now. And it's for your twin flame journey. It's for your soulmate journey, but it's also so much more to that than whatever. All right, whatever. So yeah, I feel like this truth that you're getting, and this divine, it's like, it feels like it's like being downloaded into you, but it's actually not. It's actually, the truth of it is that it's actually inside of you, but it's just been caged in. And so it feels like it's and that's why you have it. That's why you have a tendency to not believe it, because you feel like you're just hearing. You feel like it's like, what is this like? You're like, well, this. If you do channel, you're thinking it's a being, and you're like, what being is messing with me right now? It's not a being, B. It's literally your like inner child. It's like your inner, that's you. It means that you have ascended and you've gone to a certain place in your journey where you're ready now. It's like when you go to, you're from 7th grade to 8th grade, and the classes are harder. Yeah, it's harder. Yeah, because you ascended. Or yeah, you're getting new information. You went to a new grade. Like, so you're going to get new information. So you're getting new information, but it's trapped because of like programming. So they're trying to work you out that programming, because that's another part of your journey. You're ascending. And that's why they said March. That makes perfect sense. So boom, now we're like in the zone. I'm loving it right now. Now we're back. Now we're here and we're good. So trust the downloads. We're going to look into the downloads on the Patreon. And we're going to leave that right there right now. But I'm going to look into this, what's going on here in this connection right about now. What's happening in this connection at this time, or for the, because it's, like I said, this could be a week. It's just the message you need to hear right now. It doesn't matter the duration. And also looking into this connection. Okay, so, all right. I feel like you're getting really strong. you're getting very strong. And like even though this is, and you're also getting funny, but even though this is your, like, I know that this is like your twin flame journey, but I feel like a lot of you guys are like focusing more on yourselves, or your attention is starting to like focus more on like, what's really important to you. But I feel like you're emerging out of a shell, and you're emerging into a very strong, independent, funny version of yourself, but a very like decisive, having good boundaries, being able to cut things off when you need to, but yet healthy. Your mind, I feel like you guys, your mind has healed. Your mind has done some, go girl. Your mind has done some serious leaps. And there's been a lot of downloads, but also a lot of healing, a lot of clearing. I feel like this was really, really, really hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, but I feel like this was really hard to get to. But I honestly feel like you may look back and you're like, but what was I really doing? But you were doing a lot. And this is causing your person to respect you more. You may not realize this, but there is an increase of respect in this connection. And this person just values you more, but it's mainly like respect. I feel like you may have thought this person didn't really respect you before, and they might have not really respected you that much before. It's not like they didn't love you, but I just feel like they may not have really taken you very seriously. Oh no, but they take you very seriously now. Oh, I wonder why. Oh, okay. And you know what? It's their passion. They healed themselves. A lot of you guys are dealing with a charismatic individual, someone who's very wise. He could be a little theatrical. It could be a little theatrical, but they definitely inspire you. You're dealing with a very warm type of person. They definitely warm up the room, especially when they're animated. But even if they're not animated, they just make you smile. And they also heal too. They had this ascending too. You guys are both going through this in your own way, where you're like shattering limiting beliefs, crushing those, crush them. I like when we crush those, for yourself. You know what I mean? So they're freeing themselves. And this is happening. You're both doing this. I know you're like, but this what happened to me. Like, what you mean this is me? But yes, but it's also them too. So that's the synergy. I feel like there's a synergy coming back to this connection. If it wasn't there before, it's coming back. If it wasn't ever there, it's here. Or a lot of you guys are meeting someone or have recently met somebody, and and that's who they are. If you met somebody and you're like, I'm wondering like who this person, like, are they really this way? And that's why you need to do research. I'm hearing narcissism. You need to do research on that, because you need to understand that there really are people who are genuinely charismatic and not crazy, not psychopaths. And they regulate emotions. You know what I mean? They exist. And this person is one of them. And there's a strong love and appreciation that this person has for you, you have for them, and it's growing. It's grown, but it's growing. Like, this is going to keep growing, and this is going to stay put. Like, you're not somebody someone could forget, but ultimately the reason why I'm saying this is because you stopped forgetting about yourself. And I'm hearing Libra. I'm looking you up and down, Libra. Stop forgetting about yourself. Okay, those of you guys who have Libra, you know what I'm talking about. You know who you are. Stop forgetting about yourself. You matter. And that's why the respect is here. That's why all this stuff is happening here, because you remember that you mattered. So, hello. All right. So, yes, there is a lot of happiness coming here, but I'm not quite sure. Why did I pull this card? All right. Well, there's just happiness. There's a lot of joy in this connection. A lot of you guys are coming together, coming closer together, and that's what's happening the first week of March. That's what's happening. I'm hearing March. I'm hearing first week. You guys are coming together. You guys could be seeing each other. You guys could be doing something. And there is a strong magnetic attraction. It is not this. It's like It's, you know what I mean? And yes. So I'm seeing that and you're celebrating it. That's the vibe. And they really see you this way. They really do. They're quite happy. This person wants to celebrate. If you guys are you guys a lot of you guys are getting engaged. I just feel like saying, "Oh, you're getting engaged," and like who and someone who is on a certain level on their journey, they might not understand what that means. But ultimately everybody's love life is ascending to a new level. But it might not ascend to the new level that it ascends for such and such. But your love life is ascending to a new level for you. So this you need to, if you're not focused on yourself, you're not on your twin flame journey. So that's why I'm saying, like, yes, focus on you. Put the energy on you. When you put that energy on you, you call in your twin flame. You call in your soulmate. Okay? You call in a soulmate. All right. So, oh my gosh. So, all these things were needing to happen. All these things were all what's happening right now in this connection, what I just talked about, this has always been cooking up. It's not like it's like, oh, it's been destined from the stars. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like you've been either feeling this, you've been really wanting this, you guys have been really desiring this for a long time. And you almost need to, like, it's not like you need to do, how do I say this?